Hi, geologists. Well, today we're going to talk about mineral composition. We're going to touch just a little bit on it. You're not going to do an activity, a separate activity over it. Instead, we're just going to touch on it a little bit, and then you will apply it here after the everyday uses video. So let's go ahead and start reading. Mineral composition. Recall that the silica content of magma and lava can vary. Lava that is low in silica usually forms dark-colored rocks, such as basalt. Basalt contains feldspar, as well as certain dark-colored minerals, but does not contain quartz. Magma that is high in silica usually forms light-colored rocks, such as granite. Granite's mineral composition determines its color, which can be light gray, red, or pink. Granite that is rich in reddish feldspar is a speckled pink, but granite rich in hornblende and dark mica is light gray with dark specks. Quartz crystals in granite add light gray or smoky specks. So that's a lot of information, so let's kind of break it down a little bit. Let's talk about first, what is silica? Now this isn't in your book, but I'm going to add the information for you. Oops, that's folded. Here we go. Silica. Silica is actually a compound, but you remember what compounds are. They're two different elements put together, and it's a compound of one silicon atom and two oxygen atoms. And that's when one silicon and two oxygen atoms come together, it's called silicon dioxide or silica. So then the book told us that a high silica content means that we get light-colored rocks. And you see this example, or light-colored rocks. So you see this example for mineral, or quartz. We know that quartz is a mineral, but it's really lightly colored. That's because quartz basically is silica. It's made up of silicon and oxygen. So it's very light-colored. You never really, well, not never, but the odds of you finding a dark quartz crystal is very slim, unless it's been altered. And so the example that it gives us for high silica content is granite. And then it talks about low silica content. And when it has a low silica content, we get dark colored rocks. And the example for that one was basalt. And then it brings up one more important thing. It talks about here that granite's mineral composition determines its color, which can be a light gray, red, or pink. So we know that a mineral's composition, or the mineral composition of a rock determines its color. And then it gave us the example of granite. So granite that is rich in feldspar is speckled pink, while granite rich in hornblende, hornblende, and dark mica is light gray with dark specks. So granite, and you can see this even in the granite that Mrs. Schaefer has in her room. The two different pieces, all the different pieces of granite that you grab, you're never going to find two that are exactly the same. They may look pretty close, pretty similar, but when you really look at them and look what the composition of them are, you're going to see that they're not quite the same. One of them may be, the example that I've used in the past is that there's two pieces. One of them is kind of more of a red color, while another one is definitely more dark gray. And so it's easy to see that. So let's review. High silica content means that it's lightly colored, like granite, and low silica content means it's darkly colored, like mica, or like basalt. So on that, you are good to go. I will see you for a conference in a little bit. Good luck.